Don't listen to this if you're a pussy. Ladies and gentlemen, please remove your hats and all rise for the VIPod, the only podcast for scumbags by scumbags. The very important podcast about absolutely nothing important.
So we know each other, but people that don't know us that listen to this podcast, if something's going to be funny, whether we are the victims or not, funny is funny.
This is the best we've ever been.
We're all a bunch of scumbags. The best really isn't that great.
Every once in a while, for you ladies, I will take my pants off.
You may be seated. I am Wayne Bretzky presiding.
I'm the Nomad.
And I'm Tomi.
Loads.
I'm drinking some hard caffeine.
And that's right. You can only hear the three of us. Joe is somewhere passed out high.
Yeah.
It's 420.
420.
Happy 420.
He overdid it. Happy 420, man.
I think we can all be a little surprised that it's Kyle and not Bretzky.
Yeah, what the hell happened here? Bretzky's sober as fuck.
We're in some alternate universe.
Kyle will be joining us in a little bit, maybe, if he decides to not.
Or
be
not,
a bitch.
who knows?
We'll see.
Apparently he's cooking dinner, but I think he's getting high secretly.
We've got an action-packed show for you today, we hope.
Whew, oh my goodness. Yeah, we do actually. Yeah, we have some fun stories from this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to talk about the Nomad's PMS. I mean, sorry, our the guy's BMS, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a little couple fun things we did over the weekend. We'll review a local band that we have for today, and we have we're gonna do some fun games with the band as well. And I've talked to them, and they gave us little tips about
just the tips.
Just the tips, yeah. They just gave us little tips that we're gonna guess who does what in the band. So we'll be turning it into a game.
Like who gives
who's
who
top
anal?
and who's bottom?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's right, Nomad.
And the fun thing is actually that they're going to call us then on the voicemail and let us know how we did. And apparently, filters off. We can bash them as hard as we want. So we'll talk about it later.
So this is going
Sounds
to be
like
like the story where the man goes to work, gets yelled at by his boss, then he goes home, yells at his wife, and then the wife yells at the kid, and the kid kicks the dog because Wheeler After Dark just bashed us the other week, so we're picking on someone else now.
Yeah. Why not? No. I mean,
Shit trickles down.
I just kind of asked them like, hey, you guys get easily offended? They're like, fuck no. I'm like, all right.
Perfect.
So anything goes, yeah. Then we have some voicemails. Do we have any emails for today, Nomad? Do you know?
That
I don't know
is
if I
a
saw it.
I don't think
question.
anything came in earlier, but I'm not sure. Maybe
It was
there's
a
some
quiet
last
week,
minute.
you assholes.
Yeah, fuck you. But I know we have one person that's
Tommy's getting excited.
I know. He tried to leave 2 voicemails. The first one failed completely. The second one, we only got 4 seconds. So I actually emailed him back, hey, dude, like, I see that you tried to leave a voicemail. If you need help, let me know. So I'm going to call him out later. So I'm looking forward to that. Just once you guys hear the name, you'll know why I'm excited about it. And we're going to call the biggest idiot today as well. So.
Oh, I think we got an email from who you're talking about, actually.
Nope. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
No?
No. That's a different one. Anyways.
Why don't I take a moment to say a great big thank you to our lead sponsors, Safety Net Studio and the Wheeler After Dark podcast, for bringing us to all major platforms under their banner. For those of you who haven't listened to the Wheeler After Dark podcast, I highly recommend you go check them out. They're streaming on all major platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Google, etc. And also don't forget to become a VIP member for only $100 a year to get exclusive access to content, events, and don't forget that group chat.
And tell them you're really signing up for us.
Yeah.
100%.
And tell them to send us money.
Because if you tell them that you heard about their podcast on our podcast, then they will give us free membership for next year.
And it'll just blow all of our minds.
Let's get into how you doing.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing over there, honey? You cool? Come on.
Say hey, how you doing?
How you doing, kid?
Hey, how you doing?
Bretzky.
So, you guys all had a good laugh at me last week
Did we?
when
Last
I
week.
Which day?
well when I did my little fashion show.
Oh.
You guys were all laughing your asses off at me at my jean jacket, but then just to show how fashion forward this guy is, the next day the Hudson's Bay Company released the new 2022 official Olympic gear, and my God, is it the ugliest jean jacket I have ever seen, and I love it.
I have a theory about that. I think somehow you found out that's what the fashion is going to be for the Olympics, and you went out and
And
bought
still
the first.
found myself the awesomest jean jacket that's ever been made.
I think you spent all weekend I guess 2 weekends ago looking for a jean jacket, didn't you? That was your mission because you knew what's coming.
Tommy, you're just...
Bretzky's got an inside man at the bay.
I am the inside man.
He's hiding in their
I'm
closet.
inside all the men. Another thing, as most of you guys who know me know, I've been working from home the last little while, so I do have the luxury of being able to, have the TSN on in the background every once in a while. And
I almost spilled the beer. Sorry.
that would have been
Are you
travesty.
apologizing to the beer?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So
sorry.
I had tennis on the other day, and I just want to know, like, how much tennis turns you guys on, because like this is what tennis sounds like apparently.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That is more pornographic than I even thought it was.
That was Rafael Nadal.
that's
and,
him though. Like I
Rublev.
think he's the only one that makes that.
Oh my God, you guys, I have a great idea for a game for game night.
Tennis.
We have sound clips of either tennis or porn, and we have to guess which it is.
That's
Perfect.
actually really funny. I thought about doing that, and then I was just like, I don't have enough time to
I
put
love
that
that.
together. And then, I mean, there's some of this that I'll leave to Tommy to tell. But this weekend we were having a chat in our private group chat at one point, and we were having to deal with a little bit of PMS, and we won't mention which member
Which host
was dealing with it. It was
It
just
was
somebody
Joe.
in the group chat, but.
He's not here. Let's blame him.
You know, and I'll probably like get canceled and take all the flack for this too, because I'm sure I'm saying something that's offensive in some way that I can't even conceive. But I decided that since she can just whenever,
Hey, you said she.
I mean,
you just
they-
gave it away.
Well, Joe,
Edit.
does she know?
That's true.
that person can decide that whenever they are upset, they can just blame it on PMS, and everyone has to just, sweep it under the rug. So I declared that we should be allowed to have BMS. Whenever we're about to have a bowel movement, we should be allowed to be a little bit grumpy before that.
So every day.
Yeah. So
Sometimes
I
3
proclaim
times a
that we
day.
are starting a bowel movement
For men.
from today on for men. And
Yeah, 'cause women
we
don't
should
do that.
we should be allowed to have BMS.
Well, apparently you guys don't fart and don't shit, so.
I
At
just wanna
least for
say
one-
the whole,
at
you're
least for
making
one-
it sound like PMS is not a real thing, and I can assure you that it is, because any other day I don't almost cry just standing there washing the dishes.
You're
Or,
making
like,
it
putting
seem
the
like
dishes in the
BMS isn't a
dishwasher.
real thing, and
Yeah.
that there aren't days where my tummy isn't so grumbly that I'm not angry about it because I'm just trying to get on with my day, but I can't because I gotta go poo-poo.
2 weeks ago, I found out my cholesterol is high, so I had all this frozen cheese ready to be fried, so I had to eat it all. I could not shit for 2 days. You know how constipated I was and how much pain,
Did you
how
weigh
much
yourself?
pain I was in.
Did you weigh yourself before and after that shit?
Oh, yeah.
I bet you lost like 10 pounds.
10.75 pounds. Oh my goodness. And the size of that shit it came out hard. I mean, I felt
Like a rock.
I felt raped.
My butthole was gaping for the rest of the day.
You know what my fart sounded like? Like the Mars wind.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh my god. Send that clip to Dave.
I should, yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't know why we're laughing so hard, you guys should check out the Wheeler After Dark podcast. Dave Wheeler's absolutely amazed about Mars and the space.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I said. It's my fart.
Mars.
Because oh, Bretzky, so recap. I took a big shit, and then my fart sounded like the winds on Mars.
Yeah, but your accent, I just didn't understand what you were saying.
Okay.
It sounded like the Marswins. And I
So,
was
yeah,
like,
anyways,
oh, what's Marswins?
The Martians.
Dave Wheeler is obsessed with Mars and SpaceX program and Elon Musk, and I guess he was fascinated by the sound of the wind on Mars, and his co-host just made fun of him and keep making fun of him the whole time. so-
Spoiler alert, it sounds just like wind anywhere else.
But on Mars.
It's
I'm
Mar-
going to stand up for Dave because I'm just as like
I think
nerdy
it was-
about it.
I think it was
also
cool
think
too,
it's really
yeah.
cool. They also I'm just going to throw this out there. They Monday they managed to get that little helicopter to take off for a few seconds. So it only flew up I think judging by the video maybe 10 20 feet in the air and hovered there for 10 20 seconds and then went back down again.
Okay.
But still first controlled automated flight on another planet.
That's pretty cool.
And it was done remotely from here, so that's pretty cool. And then SpaceX got awarded the moon contract from NASA. So they're looking to land on the moon again by 2024, and they've selected SpaceX over Mr. What's his name, Charles Bronson there at Virgin,
Sure.
the other millionaire.
I have no idea who that
so
is.
so SpaceX got the contract, so they're
pretty
going to be
cool.
the ones that are going to be landing us on the moon next, apparently. The more you know.
All right.
Tommy, do you want
So
to get into how you're doing? I'm going to interrupt you a whole lot during your story, but you might as well.
I'm just gonna let Kyle in right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna ask if you saw that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Hey, fucker.
What's up, asshole?
What's going on?
Not much.
Just hating on you.
Oh,
Did you guys start?
Yep. We're just honestly, we're just
yeah,
doing.
we started, but
how you
made sure
doing?
you
We
were
So-
did
for
we did
the
my how
finish.
you doing, and that's it. So
Oh, okay.
All right, so we have Kyle join us in via Zoom as well. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it because he's so high he can't drive. So he's
This episode's about to go downhill.
one at a time. What?
I said this
Did I-
episode's about. Fuck. I said this episode's about to go downhill.
Yep.
It already is.
welcome to the
Love you.
joys of remote broadcasting.
Yeah. I kind of felt like I had the hemorrhoids for the last 2 days because of the fucking driveway we had to move from my neighbor to my backyard. Fuck, we got about what, 600? Well, it was 1,000 square feet. We moved about,
I'd say 600 to 700 square
Yeah.
feet.
and fuck, the next day I woke up and I had no idea I have muscles like between my
Between your taint.
It was like literally like the spot between the taint, the butt cheek, and my upper thigh. Like it was just like the weirdest spot, man. I couldn't sit down to poop.
Oh, that's your lower taint.
That's the lower taint. But yeah, man, I tried to.
That's the taintus minoris.
I tried to sit down to take a shit, and it was so painful just to sit down because like you don't want to land on the seat, right? Like, but my muscles just gave up and just bang every time.
I woke up Saturday or Sunday morning and decided Tommy's not my friend anymore. Like, it's not worth it.
I would like to say a huge thank you to my neighbors and Bretzky and Peach, and a big fuck you to Kyle. Big fuck you to Kyle's girlfriend.
There you go.
But yeah, no, I get it. You can come. That's fine. You use the bitch excuse. That's cool. No worries.
Couldn't come.
He had
Story of his
BMS.
life.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, he was BMSing the whole day.
She is getting better, so I hope this wraps up this week. But
Joe, we don't wrap up here at the VIPod.
the
Right.
doctor says don't rush.
Oh, fuck. I wish my doctor tells me that after I get my vasectomy. Just don't rush into any heavy work, heavy lifting.
Yeah, you get home. She's
Take a
like,
month
"Hey, can
off
you
or
do
so."
that for me? Can you do this? Can you do that? It's like, fuck, woman.
Doc said to take it easy. I'm taking it easy, woman. It's been 3 months.
Have you guys ever watched the show Parks and Recreation?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
I never got into it.
It's so funny. But the first season, the guy who's in Jurassic World, what's his name?
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, Chris Pratt. So he has
Is
a
it
broken
Chris
leg and his
Pratt or Crisp Rat?
I don't know. Pratt? Brat? I don't know.
Let's
I
just
wouldn't
call
kick
it
him
Chris.
out of bed no matter what his name is.
She doesn't get it.
He had a broken leg in the show, and his girlfriend was like pampering the shit out of him, and that's basically what happened. Like he was allowed to take his cast off like weeks ago, and he just didn't because
Nope,
she
just
was
keep it on.
taking care of him.
Yeah.
In
Nice.
real life?
No,
Oh,
it was
okay.
in the show Parks and Recreation.
Jim and Pam.
That's the same guy that does Seinfeld, isn't it?
Nope.
Same
Nope.
producer or no?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, that's the same.
That's a question for Brian Lataki, Joe.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
Actually,
I know the
here-
same as Park and Recreation was made by the Office people, right? And and the I think Superstore as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's
Superstore's
pretty
so
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
They don't have Superstore on Netflix in America, so I'm shit out of luck.
Get a
Can't watch
VPN.
it anymore.
Anyways.
Yeah, you just I'll send
We'll
you
explain it to you.
I'll send you a link.
Oh,
the shows.
okay. Deal.
You can't
Nomad.
use your Netflix from up here down there or no?
It goes
I
by
don't know.
location.
Yeah, I thought because I have what I thought I had Canadian Netflix on my computer,
Depends where you're
And my
connecting to the
tablet.
internet.
but
Not
yeah,
working.
I guess it just
Because I
knows
know
where
you
I
can use
am.
the American one up here, but I think you had a different CRL number or whatever the hell you call it.
VPN.
Yeah, that's it.
Greg Daniels, that's who created Parks and Recreation.
Nomad, how you doing?
Well, speaking of pains in your ass, since that's what you were talking about,
You
I
lost the Brown Bridge, didn't you?
I lost a tenant, actually. My tenant just abandoned me. She wasn't picking up her phone for well over a week. So
Jared's
I
looking for a
emailed her.
place.
No.
What?
Never mind. Keep going. Keep going. I want to hear the end of the story because I got a proposition. Maybe.
Yeah, so I emailed her and then she emailed back saying that, well, she had a sob story. Let's just say that.
Of course, they all do.
One that, I mean, maybe is partly true, but basically said someone stole the rent money, which doesn't make sense because she wouldn't have the rent money out in cash when she's been e-transferring me. You know.
Makes
anyway,
sense if you're a crackhead.
She really hasn't paid rent very often since October and owes me well over $8,000. So
You have a house you rent?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, it's vacant now and looking for tenants. So if anyone out there in podcast world,
Or since it's
He's looking
empty,
for
I'm
a
just
home.
gonna call it our clubhouse.
Yeah, do you want to pay $1,600 a month for the clubhouse?
I mean, I'm just saying it's vacant. No one's in there, so
Send me the info, Nomad.
Throw us a
Are you
bone
looking
here,
to
Nomad.
move?
Yeah.
Throw me a freaking bone
deal.
here.
I want pictures and all the information.
Yeah, I will send you all the information.
Don't send him pictures, though. It's not what you think.
Oh, you meant pictures of the house. That's my twat. For all of you who can't see, Kyle just leaned back and V'd his legs up in the air.
I didn't know I could lift my legs that
But
high.
it looked like it was a Muppet. Like, it looks like they bent back at the knees. Like, I don't know how he did that.
it looks like when they
Very
have a person
flexible.
behind him and somebody has the arms in, right?
Yeah, exactly. It didn't look real at all.
And I'm in a camping chair. That's
I
tough.
hope we have that recorded somewhere because that needs to go up on social media somewhere.
Do
Loads.
you do yoga?
Loads.
Every once in a while. I'm in a camping chair. That was tough.
I am impressed. And a little wet. I have some very important information for all of you. Do your girlfriends and wives ever complain about the taste of your spoof?
Spoof.
Complain, they beg for it.
I have a solution for you. It's called the miracle berry. Did you know there's a berry that you eat and it makes everything you eat for the next 30 minutes taste sweet?
It's great bar.
It's amazing. I tried one the other day and like drank straight lemon juice and it tasted like the sugariest lemonade. It was delicious.
Okay, now really tell us how you really tried it.
Well, that's just how I started.
I have a feeling
off.
we can incorporate this into one of the punishments.
Actually, that would be great because imagine taking that berry and then eat Apollo hot wing.
Oh, that's a great
interesting.
idea.
Fuck, I wonder if it's gonna like tame it down or make it just like absolutely horrible that you'll never eat a berry in your
And he's dead.
life. Yeah,
Oh, I definitely want to try that.
that's
But
it.
yeah, everyone look up Miracle Berry. It blew my fucking
Is
mind.
there actually like a name for it, or are they that bad at naming
it's
things
called
nowadays that
Miracle
they're just
Berry.
like
Yeah, I'm Googling
Miracle
it right
Berry?
now.
Yeah, so it's like a small little berry, and most of it is seed, and you just put it in your mouth and you chew the berry off the seed, which isn't very much, and you just like roll it around your tongue and it changes your taste buds.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, you take the berry. The woman takes the berry. I thought the man does and digest.
No.
Well, you can put one
No.
up your bum, and then maybe it'll make your poop taste less sour.
Yeah, no, it's the person who eats the berry, and then for about 30 minutes afterward, everything you eat tastes sweet.
Cool.
It's incredible.
I don't know. That looks like something poisonous or like you would die from.
It actually looks
I'm
exactly
still
like
here.
last
So
night. I
after
watched.
you took his load, did you try and eating his poop at all, or?
No, the 30 minutes was up at that point.
It just tasted like poop.
I should have started with the poop.
Got a bad berry.
No, I know.
I watched a movie last night, and that Love and Monsters on Netflix, and there's a berry in that movie that is a poisonous berry, and it literally looks exactly the same.
Oh, interesting.
So I am now
Well-
convinced you're just trying to feed us poison, Nomad, and I'm not
Well,
surprised
no, I'm
at all.
trying to feed all your women poison, so I have you all to myself.
How many berries do you have left over?
I only had one, unfortunately.
I've got 2 berries.
Damn.
Where can you buy it?
I don't know.
Someone just handed you a berry.
Someone
Here, try
handed you
this.
some berries and was like, "Here, take these. They'll make semen taste sweet." And you were just like, "Oh, okay."
If you plant this, a stalk will grow to the ground and you can climb it and steal treasures from a giant up in the clouds.
Oh my god.
You are fucking high.
How have you not fallen into some human trafficking ring at some point in your
Oh,
life?
I-
If you were that gullible that you took those berries, like,
I am 100% shocked that I haven't been murdered by now. Like, I've done some stupid shit in my
You are
life.
being human trafficked. You're just so voluntarily part of it that you don't even mention it to anybody.
Did you happen
Just-
to take the
it's part of your
ferries from some
travels.
guy below a bridge by chance?
Below a bridge.
Kyle, anything exciting happened to you over the weekend? Over the week?
I had the house to myself for last Sunday till about Wednesday. I was in the hospital getting her surgery and all that, and they frickin' starved her for, like, her last meal was Saturday morning, and they pretty much starved her till frickin' Wednesday, and she wasn't able to eat because they kept pushing her surgery back. But no, she's all good. She just had her gallbladder removed, and now she's milking it. So
That bitch.
Who wouldn't?
I don't
Oh,
even
shit.
think she had her gallbladder removed. When I picked her up, I asked her, I says, "How was your vacation? How was the resort?"
Does she listen to the show?
She's starting to now, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to cut out me calling her a bitch. So
You can call her whatever you want. But yeah, that was pretty much it. We went and checked out some monk museum thing, monastery, whatever it is.
Trappiest Monastery?
Crappiest monastery? No, I thought it was a pretty good one.
East.
Whatever it is, but it was pretty good. We checked that out. I've seen the other one in St. Norbert. I used to go there all the time.
Well, that's
but,
the Trappiest Monastery.
no, I think you went to the Cook's Creek, right?
yeah, out behind Birch Hill there.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. Like, you get some caves you get to walk through and a bunch of stuff to kind of climb up on. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
neat one.
I'm pretty sure my mom was telling me about 1 year ago that they had pretty much trapped in a bunch of monks or whatever it was and
Trappist.
burnt the thing down. I'm not sure if that's the one or the one in St. Norbert.
That's the St. Norbert one.
That's the St. Norbert one.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I was pretty interested to check it all out.
That's cool. You went with the kids?
Yeah, well, see, that's where it all started. Me and the kids went and checked all that out. And then on the way back, started feeling some pain on the way back. So I dropped her off at the hospital, and then they released her. And then Sunday, I ended up dropping her off again, and I didn't see her till Wednesday afternoon. But that was pretty much my weekend and how I'm doing.
That sounds rough.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was it. I wasn't able to go help Tomi with the driveway.
Aw.
He was just able to show up for the pizza afterwards.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't want any pizza because we went and got pizza that night, but someone twisted my arm after pretty much forcing it on me. I think that was kind of like rape, if I could call it that.
I think this is a great time to give a shout out to our sponsor.
Yeah, because our sponsors totally bailed us out that day. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsors, the Pizza Oven. The Pizza Oven is dedicated to the highest quality pie that the whole family can enjoy. With their amazing sauce and the freshest ingredients, the Pizza Oven is here to provide quality and a great tasting pizza to Winnipeg and East St. Paul. They use a delicious blend of mozzarella cheese, make the pizza crust daily, both thick and thin, and their meats are proudly provided by Winnipeg Old Country. They're located at 1215 Henderson Highway, Unit D in Winnipeg. Call them today at 204-949-3000 because everyone's loving the Pizza Oven.
Yeah.
It was so hard for me not to jump in there.
I wanted you guys to. I was kind of disappointed nobody did. I think that should be part of the shtick, is that we're terrible at it right now, and then like as time goes on, we'll get better and better and better.
When we're
at it.
all in the studio, we can do it, but otherwise,
Yeah.
it's so off.
That's what's
Tommy
that's
cut
kind of
me
what's
off
funny.
last time.
I did.
I listened to the podcast and my voice was cut out. So
I tried. I truly tried to line you up with Bretzky. It was impossible because the first part you were behind, and then you were like right on the dot. And if I split it, you could tell that it's cut. It's just
It's like a 3-second delay, Nomad. Like, if we ask you a question on the show, you're like 3 seconds behind.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Which is
it's
weird
bad.
because when we're talking normally, you seem to react in complete real time.
It's not
so.
3 seconds, but it's about a second.
It's
half a
long
second to a
enough,
second,
apparently.
yeah.
So, what's being brought to us by Pizza Oven today, other than the story of them giving us a bunch of pizza after we kicked our asses moving that driveway.
Well, before you do that, can you do the contest reminder, or should we?
Yeah, we should actually.
Sure.
Yeah, let's.
Nomad.
Nomad. Why don't you do it? Be like, and hey, why don't we remind you?
Yeah, speaking of pizza oven, we are still running the contest for pizza oven to win a free pizza. So you can go to our Instagram page at _VIPod, and our last post that has the picture of pizza has all the rules on it to enter the contest, and you may win a free pizza from Pizza Oven. And also, on another note, if you order pizza from Pizza Oven and give them the promo code VIPod, you get 5%.
VIPod 5.
My bad. VIPod 5, you get 5% off your order. And if you order online, you get an extra 5% off automatically.
Nice.
So do it.
So yeah, so what she's saying is if you order online, you're actually getting 10% off because there's a preset 5% discount for ordering online. So 10% online, 5% if you're just an old school mofo that wants to do it over the phone.
And might I add, their delivery charge is next to nothing compared to anyone else's delivery in the city.
That's why you tip the driver well.
Absolutely.
Speaking of the driver, what did you think of the driver, Kyle, on Saturday?
I spooked him, eh? Okay, so
it's my buddy too, so.
Tommy tells me, he says, oh yeah, so my buddy's going to be delivering your pizza. Make sure you answer the door in your underwear or whatever. I was like, oh
naked.
I definitely will, right? I'll do that for some good content or whatever. But I was busy sweeping the driveway. So
that?
Tommy, like, get back to me and tell me when he's on his way. Tommy never got back to me. Anyway, I just finished sweeping the driveway. I get in the house and I had the garage door open. And so, like, if you walk out my garage door and you do a complete U-turn, you go up my sidewalk right to the front door. And the guy had rang the doorbell, but I went out to the garage and I came around the corner. He's
scared the shit out of him. Nice. He's such a short little dude, right?
Yeah. And he I guess he thought, oh shit, like, I guess he was spooked because he thought I was going to be freaking in my undies or whatever, just hiding out in the garage. But
yeah, it was funny. I told him actually after on the text message, I was like, you should call in to our voicemail and just kind of start bitching like, why the fuck are you guys ordering so far out, you know? Or just leave a funny message or something. He's like, oh, I don't know, man. Like, I think it would be funny, but I don't want to do that. And it would have been hilarious.
I told him to call in as well. And I said, just say whatever. Like, make fun of us. Say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. I delivered the pizza, and this guy was just hanging out on the front steps, butt naked, waiting for the pizza.
That's not making fun of us. That's just a recount of what happened.
Yeah.
That's
These are just the facts.
So I reached out to some local bands, see if they wanted to have their song featured on our show. And I had a band reach out to me. They sent me the link. So I would like to play it for you guys. And even though Kyle watched it already, it has I know it has a little long beginning. I don't know how long it is, but I think the whole song is about 4 minutes or so.
Fuck COVID, man. Fuck COVID. Fuck this. That's okay, I got weed, man. Yeah, weed's my connection
420.
to people. Imaginary people in my head. This is my heaven. This is where I belong.
Fuck, they better got paid by all those beer companies.
no kidding.
Yeah, no doubt.
Have enough different brands piled up there.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder if they got permission from Pearl Jam to run this.
It's almost,
I know, eh?
I'm gonna start asking my weed whose its daddy is.
here it comes. Right.
Well, I would just be worried that that's gonna like get your video flagged and taken.
Well, surprised
I'm
it's
sure
not.
they know what they're doing.
YouTube would have flagged it already.
Yeah, we're watching.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing here? That's okay. What do you imagine would be like?
Fuck off! Covid Bunnies! Covid Bunnies are in my couch. I'm an out when I slouch. My hands are in my pouch. Covid Bunnies are in my couch. Covid Bunnies. Covid Bunnies took my soul. I couldn't even smoke a bowl. I won't see, but I could go. Covid Bunnies took my soul. Covid Bunnies. Covid Bunnies are in my couch. I'm an out when I slouch. My hands are in my pouch. Covid Bunnies are in my couch. Covid Bunnies. Covid Bunnies. Covid Bunnies make me pout. Get drunk and drink some gout. Go ahead, scream and shout. Covid Bunnies make me pout. Covid Bunnies. Covid Bunnies made me bored. Covid Bunnies closed the store. Don't want to hear no more. Don't want to hear no more. Covid Bunnies. Covid Bunnies are in my couch. Moving out when I slouch. My hands are in my pouch. Covid Bunnies are in my couch. Covid Bunnies. Covid Covid Bunnies are in my couch. Moving out when I slouch. My hands are in my pouch. Covid Bunnies are in my couch. Covid Bunnies. Covid
Did you hit your head?
So I know two things that Nomad loved. One was the street name and one was the cat, right?
Yeah, I definitely recognize that street sign.
I think everybody does.
Cockburn Street.
So the
Who's
band, the band is called Fuck Off, and it's spelled with an F apostrophe cough, and the song was called COVID Bunnies.
Oh, I didn't get that.
F cough.
I was like, fuck off. Yeah, that's great.
I love it. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
Nomads get another point.
Oh no.
I love that name because it's like if your family member asks you, "Hey, what's your band name?" "Oh, it's F Cough," like. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Like when your grandma asks you, you're not
Yeah.
going to tell her, it's called Fuck Off,
Oh no, I'd be like, it's fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
So that's a really clever name. I mean, yeah, the video, I think it just looked like they had a blast shooting that video.
Yeah, it's a
Blast.
punk video, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty standard. Guys running around town.
right. That's
That-
oh, sorry, go ahead.
The video made me want to just join in, like have some drinks, have some hoots, maybe do some other drugs too, and just run around the streets in a costume being ridiculous. That whole song pumped me up. And I'm not usually one to, like, lyrics in songs are very important to me. That's usually what connects me with a song, but this one didn't have lyrics.
Well, it had lots of
Unless I
lyrics,
wasn't
but
hearing
It
them.
had lyrics. It's just I guess it wasn't a clean.
it's a
singing.
punk song,
Yeah.
so it's a
Oh,
little
I don't
bit
think I was
sloppier.
hearing the
And
lyrics.
that's what I was gonna say. The song itself was fun. Being a punk song, I only caught so much of the lyrics being my first listen through. So like I'd have to hear it more to tell you if lyrically I think it's an awesome song, but like it's a fun song. I liked it.
Kyle.
Me?
Yeah, that's your Kyle.
That would be you.
I thought he said I didn't
It's
hear what
not
he
so
said.
easy being remote, is it?
No, it's not actually. It's definitely not my kind of music. I like the guitar, like that was pretty good, and he had some good riffs in there. But I'd have to listen to it a few more times, I think.
What is your kind of music?
I like country. I like pretty much. Actually, I like a lot of different variety of different shit. Country. I like some rap stuff and rock and whatever. I'm not into the whole jazz scene or anything like that, but or classical. I'm not into that.
I've got another country.
I'd love to see
person on
Joe
my
at a
side
jazz
now.
bar.
To me, this song had a little bit of I guess just the speed of Motorhead a little bit. Like it had that fast punk beat. I enjoyed it. I really don't care about lyrics that much. I mean, I know they're important, and I know a lot of people. Actually, the song could be great, but if the lyrics aren't great, then they write off the whole song. But just a little about the band. Fuck Off is an alternative rock band from Winnipeg. Loud, energetic, on-stage presence with a touch of Jackass influence with these nutty characters, guaranteed to bring the party through the roof of your venue. So it consists of 4 members. Dictionary, or Dixie, she plays the guitar. Renee on bass, Ian on drums, and Devin on guitar. So
Do you know these guys at all? Or
No. I just I
Nope.
said, I just kind of
Just
put out
reached
the
out
word.
to
I just put out the word. Hey, if anybody wants their music featured on our podcast, just shoot me a DM on Facebook. And Dixie reached out to me and sent me the link.
That's
Now,
cool.
want to play a little game with you guys, and if you guys want, I can pull up a picture of the band for you guys on the screen, and that way you guys have like a picture of who these guys are, and then I'm gonna ask some little fun facts, and you guys can guess who does what in the band.
all right, sounds like a good time.
Do it.
Yay! Kyle,
Are you gonna do it
don't
on
be
this
so
screen, or am I gonna
excited.
have to move around?
Sorry,
Are you gonna do it on this screen, or am I gonna have to move around?
I'm gonna share the screen right away, so you guys see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you know which one's which?
So that's Renee on the bass. That's Dixie.
Are you supposed to be telling us this right now? Is
Yeah,
this...
yeah.
Okay.
This one's Ian, and that's Devin.
Fuck off. That's brilliant.
Okay, so one of these members. You know what? Do you want to write it down, Bretzky, just so we can kind of
What do I
keep
do?
track of it?
Keeping
Because
score. Or what?
no, just so we can keep track of what I think we can just maybe decide together. Or just give them one answer.
Okay.
It just makes it easier, and we don't have to spend so much time on it. So one of these members has won 3 out of 5 booty shake contest. Which one? Who do you guys think it is?
I'm going to say second to the left. No, the one in the blue shorts.
There we go. Okay. So that's the drummer.
I feel like the chick would be too easy of an answer.
Okay. Good thing you finished up that. I'm like, we're not trying to make our
maybe
listeners
she's
hate us
easy
that much
too.
right off the bat, are we?
Is one of the questions which band member is the easiest?
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I think that was the guy in the video chugging the drink outside the store or whatever it was. I can see him doing the booty shake.
It's that look on his face. He's thinking about doing it right now. He's like, I wish I was shaking my booty.
I'm gonna say Renee,
The big dude.
the guy with the fro.
The big dude with the big fro and the beard. By the way, that's fucking. I'm so jealous of that fucking hair, man.
Oh yeah.
If I could have that hair even on my pubes, that'd be awesome.
I'll give you mine. They're due for a trim.
I always wish
Bretzky, I think you're putting too much thought into this.
I really am. I'm also gonna go with Renee. I feel like given the right circumstances, he's a booty shaker.
Nomad, you're gonna love this one. So one member owns their own property and is building.
Do we not get to hear what the answer is?
No, we don't. We don't know what the answer is. They're gonna call in to the voicemail.
Nice.
So
Okay.
one of the members owns their property and is building a chicken coop.
Oh, I know who that is.
That's definitely Renee. I think it's Renee. He looks like a farmer.
I think it's Ian.
It's either Renee or
I was
I
gonna
don't
say-
know. The one on the left looks like he might want
With the-
chickens on his property.
That's what I would say. The one on the left.
Yeah, I am gonna say the one on the left. Sorry, band. Sorry, fuck off. I am terrible with
Tommy,
names.
can you give us the names again here?
It's not gonna matter.
So it's hey, I'm gonna go in order. So this is Devin, Ian, Dixie, and Renee.
One,
So I-
two,
I
three, or
think-
four.
I think Devin is gonna have the chickens.
Mind you, look at the shoes. I'm changing my answer to Ian. That guy's wearing socks and flip flops. He's definitely a redneck farmer. 100%.
So he's just in his yard booty shaking while he's feeding the chickens.
Right? Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
go
totally
with blue
fitting.
shorts too, actually, on this one. I think
And look how short his shorts are.
he
Definitely.
doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we get a recount on the votes there? I had voted Ian. I know Tommy voted Ian.
But I'm voting blue shorts.
Green toque.
So that's
Devin.
Devin. Okay.
Yeah, no one fucking makes a chicken farm with Van
That's right.
or loafers, whatever you want.
I just want to point out we have no votes for Dixie yet, so like consider that in the next two profiles here.
Because we don't like women on this podcast.
Coming from a woman, that's great that you say that. I didn't want to be the first one.
Someone had to say
Loads.
it. Loads. Yo, fuck off. Loads. That means have a drink.
That's right.
Or eat a chicken.
Oh, too soon.
Oh, fuck off, dude. Christmas is already come and gone.
Just so you
So-
guys know,
yeah.
that the Nomad had a chicken, Mumble, and she passed away just before Christmas, right?
Mumble for life.
Mumble for life.
Yeah, it was a sad. It's still sad.
And I
Mumble for
felt
life.
horrible.
A member of this band has done DMT.
Is that a drug?
Yes, yeah, that's
or
one of
another
those.
band.
No,
You know what? Fuck this. I'm going to say Dixie.
Yeah, I was
I was
gonna
gonna too.
pick her too.
That bitch looks like a drug addict.
She looks like she's got problems. Just kidding.
That's why you're so attracted to her.
I don't think it's a loafers kind of deal here.
And I was gonna say Renee, but then I'm thinking that's too obvious, so I'm gonna throw one at Devin.
Ooh, okay.
It's probably not Dixie.
Probably not.
No, she's probably like straight edge, doesn't even drink, and you guys, she's probably just loving booty shaking, like, you know, she just likes to have a good time and shake her butt around. But no, you guys are like, she does the hard drugs. I can see it in her booty.
Okay, so a member in this band is a well-known radio personality in a small town.
I'm saying
but
Dixie.
we don't know which small town.
Man, I want to say Dixie again on that one.
I'm gonna say since we called blue shorts here,
The chicken farmer?
yeah.
I was kind of thinking that too.
Small town, you know. I think he's got another barn in the back and runs a radio out of the barn, you know, and drugs. Who knows?
He's got a mushroom
The
farm.
station is only for the chickens.
Is blue shorts the only one that sent in his own answers here, or what? All of the above
He's
for blue
he's
shorts.
just a chicken farming, booty shaking, DMT doing. What are we talking about now?
drug addict.
Drug addict, whatever. Fuck.
Okay,
I'm going with curly hair.
Devin. Oh no,
Yep.
Renee.
No.
Green shirt.
Renee?
Green
Yes.
shirt is Renee.
Yeah.
Okay, and Joe, what's your vote?
I said Dixie, but watch, it's going to be Larry on the far left.
Larry on the far.
Hey, Larry!
You know what?
Larry!
Why don't you give Devin a vote, and then we have each of us. Only one of us will be right on that final one. You just picked Devin. Good for you.
I said Dixie.
No, I picked Dixie.
That's fine.
Fuck you. Okay, then fine. Pick Larry. I don't care. I better win this. Do I get a pizza if I win?
Sure. Yeah, you can order a pizza for yourself.
You're just obsessed with pizza, but now I love it.
Call them at 204-949-3000.
A member of this band dropped out of high school and busked for money. I'm saying Renee.
Oh, fuck. That's a total fucking... Oh, man, I already forgot his shirt or his name now.
This is hard. I should have written the names down.
Frank on the far right.
Yeah, it's two for
Curly
Renee.
hair guy?
Renee.
Renee, yeah.
Renee. I'm voting Renee too.
No offense. I think you dropped out of high school. And
Okay.
money.
We are judging you 100% solely on your looks.
100%.
You look like a high school dropout.
Oh boy.
So this last question, I think we're gonna do the same. One of us has a drag persona called Daisy.
Daisy?
Yeah,
A drag persona?
yeah,
So it's definitely not Dixie.
yeah.
Oh,
Right?
that's fucking Larry.
Is there a Larry?
No. Of course there isn't.
I'm calling Devin.
Devin, yeah, far left.
I'm going with socks and sandals.
The farmer.
Yeah, look at those legs. He looks tall. He's got legs up to here.
See, but you can tell that they're hairy. Whereas I bet
And
you the
he
other guy.
shakes his booty.
I bet you
He's
the other
a
guy
booty
shaves his
shaking
leg.
drag queen.
All right.
Devin, Ian, and sorry. So who hasn't guessed yet? I haven't
Yeah.
guessed. I'm going with Renee. I'm spreading it out.
And that would be a hard cover up that beard, but
He's straight.
I doubt
It's-
he shaves it for the. But hey, I mean,
You never know.
You never know. huh?
You never know. It's weirder things that or
Man,
not
it's,
have
you know what?
happened.
I can almost see socks and sandals doing it too.
Right?
But the tattoo on the leg throws me off that I don't think that that's a drag queen thing.
You can cover it up too if you want to.
Yeah, they know how to use makeup. He also has a skinned knee. So he's
No,
definitely the drag queen. He spends
that's
some
a
time on his knees.
That's the shadow from Larry's fucking kneecap.
So, Devin, clearly we just renamed you Larry. So, or Joe did. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I don't know if what did you guys think?
No, that was fun.
I like it. I hope the listeners aren't super bored because they can't see this picture.
Well, you know what? We can make it the thumbnail for the next show.
Yeah, we might as
Yeah.
well do that.
Yeah, we can do that. So yeah. Anyways, check out the band called Fuck Off, and it's spelled F''cough, and
That's
yeah, like
COUGH for all of you
Don't know how to-
uneducators.
who don't know how to spell cough.
Uneducators. And I can't
I hope
fucking
they were
finish the sentence
serious.
with proper English after it.
I hope they were serious about not getting easily offended.
Yeah, no, I asked them and they said no. Like here, actually, I'm gonna read you guys what
No, what they're going to do is
No,
they're
no.
going to share this at their school
No.
now, and then it's all the other people that are going to get offended.
No, she said, please do
They're in a
go.
Catholic school.
This is what she said. Please do go ham. We all have really thick skin. It will be for fun, but expect some fire back when we start talking about you guys. Don't dish what you can't eat.
Well, how
Yes!
are they gonna say?
Our
Loads.
first rivals.
I love it.
Fuck off.
I love it. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck off. Please call our voicemail and leave us some messages. Listen to our show. Well, I know Dixie listened to last week's episode and she really enjoyed it. Not sure if the rest of the band listened to it, but please do so.
Fuck them.
And like bring it on, bring it on. Like leave as many voicemails as you want. Go onto our website, www.thevipod.com, and on the bottom right corner there's a little microphone, and just give her, let it loose.
Just don't say anything too harsh, because Bretzky knows how to find people. He will hunt you down.
And the rest of you, go check out Fuck Off on Facebook. And you can also go onto madmacproduction.com. And they have a bunch of videos there, little promo videos, a couple live show videos. There's some pretty cool tunes. It's completely different what I've expected, because I looked at their songs that are on this website, and it's completely different than what we just heard. So please go check them out. Give them a listen. Give them a like, and hope to see them live once the live shows open up.
Yeah.
Loads.
So they're not on
loads.
Instagram?
I don't think so.
I'm going to get drinks.
If they are, they'll get it to us, and we'll get it up on the
We'll get it up.
whatever.
We'll get it up.
We'll get it up.
Yeah, Nomad, we're gonna need your help, but we'll get it up.
Fuck you. We love you.
Nomad,
Fuck
Nomad's
off.
our
To help
social
with that.
media ambassador, so she has to get it up there.
Yeah, so you'll find a link to find them in the pod script as well.
Why don't we get into the confession booth? Confession booth.
Confession booth.
I'm here for a confession.
Oh, Lord Jesus, what have you done?
Nothing. You just take it easy now.
I must confess.
Well, my dear, for your penance, 10 Bloody Marys and a good shag.
Leave a message. Beep.
All right, we have some nice voicemails. I'm excited for the first two. You guys all know this person.
Of course we do.
What's up, scumbags? Shout out to Tomi for making me figure out how to allow my microphone to have permission to use on my fucking Google. I was a dumbass and forgot how to do that. Love the podcast, you guys. You guys are fucking hilarious. Nomad, it's probably best if you don't come back, because there's a bunch of horny guys that are just ready to jump on you.
Yep. We can't wait for her to come
what
back.
else?
We
What
can't
else?
jump.
He's assuming I don't like being jumped on.
We're gonna
I think he's
roll.
talking about himself.
Him and the lifeguard and Scotty Dangerously.
But yeah, we're not gonna jump to Nomad. We're gonna roll her.
Brett James. We haven't forgotten
Roll me
any
in
of you
my fat
guys.
ass.
I call those guys.
Okay, there's some more here.
I'm probably gonna have to call more, just so you guys have more people calling besides you guys just calling your own podcast.
Yeah!
Give more content.
Thank you.
For fucking The Biggest Loser, where the fuck you guys call it.
Nice.
I was thinking you should post whoever's the biggest loser, the biggest fuck up on just your guys' social media and let everyone roast them. Like, you guys already roast each
I
other
like
anyway,
that
but
one.
let's let everyone else roast them, you know?
Yes.
That's sexy an
love
idea.
that.
That's solid.
That's all I
That'll
got
work.
for now.
That's going.
Keep
in
on
the
doing what
bin.
you guys are doing, and bye-bye. Y'all can
Bye-bye.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I
Joe,
love
Joe,
that idea.
Joe, did you hear that end?
Did he say, Joe, go fuck yourself?
Wait.
Y'all can go fuck yourself.
Y'all-
y'all.
Oh,
I thought he said Joe too first. I'm like, ah.
darn.
Roasting. I
Oh,
like that one.
shucks.
I love the roast idea. I think
I
that's
love-
great. Yeah.
I love
Awesome, I'm
it,
writing
especially
that
considering
down.
it's our first fucking idea that someone sent us in.
That's awesome. I really liked that one.
All right.
Did you guys hear when he called the Wheeler After Dark show and mentioned us?
Yeah.
And how he said they're all right on their show, but on our show, he's like, you guys are fucking
Well,
awesome.
no, he had only listened to the first episode at that point to give,
Yeah.
in all fairness. 'cause
Mike and Ike, call the Wheeler After Dark show again and tell them that we're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Tell them that we're better than them.
We know we're awesome.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us. I mean, we love hearing it, but
Actually, yes. If you could keep calling back. My
Not trying
head
to sound
could
conceited
get a
or
bit bigger.
anything.
What was
Not
that?
to sound conceited or anything, but
I like how
Loads.
Bretzky just took exactly what I said and then added a fucking bell to it.
yeah. Yeah, it's called taking it up a notch.
all
I'm
right.
sorry, I can't.
Next call.
What's up, you fucking idiots? It's Mike and Ike. So, I don't know really what I want to call about. Little intoxicated. I figured, hey, fuck.
What did you say?
He's a little intoxicated.
Oh, okay.
I should totally call the podcast. Now, which podcast am I going to call? I don't know. I'm going to call the VIPod because it seems like they need some content, and I'm definitely going to call. Now that I figured out the fucking confessional booth and figured out how to work my microphone, now I'm definitely going to call more.
Yes.
Now, question
Good.
though, like, when the fuck do you guys record? Like, do you guys record like twice
Tuesday
a week or
nights.
what? 'Cause I'm just trying to figure it out.
Tuesdays, bitch.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tuesdays.
Yeah, we record Tuesday nights.
Yep.
Yeah, we just said that like 6 times in a row, and that's basically the answer. Tuesday nights.
So
We
just to be
record
clear,
on
it's Tuesday.
Tuesday. In Spanish, we call that martes.
Tuesday.
Not sure if anyone got it. But
It's dos day in Spanish.
In Spain, we also record on Tuesday.
Okay, there's more. There's more to it.
Okay.
Oh, the pizza oven. Haven't tried it yet, but now that they're a sponsor of you guys, probably gonna check her out. I looked out on their website, and their pies are pretty decently priced. So
And they're
definitely
delicious.
gonna check that shit out. You know,
Killer
smoke a bowl
crust.
and check her out for sure. I wonder if they deliver where I am. I'm like 10
Yep.
minutes
If you're in
like,
Winnipeg.
east-ish of Beausejour. Wonder if they deliver here. Fuck, that's far, eh?
Ah, fucking call him.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Only one way to find out, bud.
You should definitely enter to win a free pizza by going to our Instagram page and checking out our last pizza oven post. It has all the rules. You have to like the post. You have to follow the VIP on Instagram or Facebook. You have to follow the pizza oven on Instagram or Facebook. And you have to leave us a voicemail, which you have already done.
Yes.
So
I'm not trying to sound like a creep or Bretzky, but the only thing east of Beausejour that's going to have reception or somewhat of reception is Milner Ridge. So if he's
So
past
Joe knows
that,
where
he-
you live. Fuck me
I already
tracking you.
found it.
Joe's already done it.
I'm in your backyard right now.
You know what?
I've got a pizza.
Mike and Ike, and honestly, if they don't deliver pizza out there,
Tommy will deliver it.
yeah, you know what? I was gonna say like we'll do a road trip. You know, one afternoon we'll just maybe me and Bretzky and Kyle hop in and go visit you and hang out, have a beer, bring you some pizza.
What they're saying is they want to give you a pizza hand,
Yeah,
a pizza mitt.
pizza mitt.
Pizza mitt.
No, we'll go meet him at the pits and fucking race some bikes or something like that.
Oh, you got bikes
Hopefully he's got a dirt bike.
Or 3.
or 3?
Just making up things that our listeners like doing on the side.
Okay,
We should have a tea party.
Maybe he has an airplane too.
But anyways, first try to call and see if they deliver there.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick and just tell us no, they don't deliver here, so just bring me some pizza.
Yeah. But let us
Yeah.
know.
Use this as a last resort, please.
Yeah.
You know how I know Mike and Ike lives in fucking Milner Ridge? He's got no life. He just calls and fucking emails and calls and calls. Yeah, we'll get one of our tech IT guys to get a hold of you. and they'll get on that problem for you.
I already did, and it got solved. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, next voicemail.
Hey, everybody.
Well, there's my
It's
girl.
Empty. I don't really have any fun 420 stories. I just kind of started getting back into it, so I'm kind of boring right now. But I am also calling something about a pizza contest, so gotta leave a voicemail. So I'm guessing I'm doing that right now. So
We don't know what you're talking about,
hope
Heavy.
everyone has a wonderful 420. Go out there, smoke some pot. You know, whatever you do on 420. Anyways,
smoke
have
pot.
a lovely day. Love you all. Bye.
Was that her
Bye.
laughing or was that Bretzky?
I think that was Bretzky. I think that was Bretzky.
I didn't laugh. What are you talking about?
Yes,
I
Happy.
have a good 420 story that we could save for a little later if you guys wanted.
I'll just say no.
No, throw it out there. We're on topic.
So I went 1 year down to the ledge for 420. I think I must have been in like grade 10, and a bunch of us skipped the afternoon and went down to the ledge. And I swear to you, I would never go back. It was the first one and only time I've ever been, and I'll never go back. But anyway, we went down there. Like, there's people there with like 10-foot bongs and shit like that. It was wild. Whatever. I wasn't even really smoking much at that time. It was just more or less just to hang out. But I was fucking high as a kite, just sitting in the field.
Just like me,
But-
I'm getting high right now from Bretzky's weed.
Yeah, I'm feeling the breeze. But anyway, there was this like kind of, I don't know, geekier kind of kid. I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone, but he's like kind of a nerdier kind of kid, right? And he was getting picked on. And he told these big bullies or whatever you want to call them, these bigger guys, I wouldn't pick on me. I'm not the kind of guy you want to pick on. And I'm standing there watching this, and there was not much I could really do.
Do you tell him I'll hug the shit out of you?
Yeah. But anyway, so we're kind of just watching what's going down, and they kept kind of teasing him and bugging him, pushing him around. I bet you it was about half an hour later, there's these two big-ass bearded motherfuckers that came up, and they got a hold of this guy. And they had they're standing in front of him with their arms crossed, talking to this bully or whatever he is. And calm down, Bretzky. And then and then
As he's taking a hoot.
They were telling this guy, like, you messed with the wrong motherfucker's kid. And he's like, yeah, this bully or whatever, he's like, yeah, fuck, who do you think you are, old man? And these two guys with their arms crossed just kind of like moved backwards a little bit. And this big Hells Angels guy just came running through, grabbed the fucking kid, man, and hauled his ass out of there.
Nice.
Never saw the guy for the rest of the fucking time we were there.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was about maybe a few hours later, the whole front steps, like this thing just turned into a massive brawl. The whole front steps of the legislative, there's guys with bats, canes, fucking machetes, and it was
Okay,
insane.
those guys must have been drunk because high people don't
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
They just eat
That was not
sandwiches
a
and ice
420
cream.
High people
situation.
brought a pillow,
Yeah.
and like if you want to have a pillow fight,
popcorn.
I was totally fucking blown away what was happening. I thought it was supposed to be a what they call a peaceful protest, but it wasn't like that at all. And what are those stupid things? And like, who walks around with this? But what are those things from like Dragon Days or whatever? Old Knights.
Dragon
It was
Days.
like a billy club with a fucking chain and a spike ball. What do you call that?
that's called a morning star.
Dragon days.
It's called a morning star.
The thing you like swing around on it's like on a chain.
Flail,
Yeah, what is
morning
that?
star. They can't hear me, can they? Flail.
What did you say, Bretzky? It's what?
It's called a flail or a morning star.
Yeah, you'd probably know. So yeah, there's guys with those fucking things up on the steps, man, and I couldn't believe what the hell was happening. I got on a bus and got the fuck out of there, man. It was insane.
That's so weird.
So I have a 420, well, not a 420 story, but a weed story from when I was a teenager. I smoked a lot of pot. And one of the first times I smoked like super strong weed, I got the worst giggles. Like I couldn't breathe. I just kept laughing. And what caused it, at the time I thought it was the funniest thing ever. My buddy told me,
He had
he's
a
like,
feather in his ass.
yeah. My buddy told me, he's like, start running in one spot. Like, don't go forward, backward, just run in one spot, right? So I started running.
Yeah.
He started doing the same thing beside me, but he was moving forward
and back.
and back. So it looked like we're racing. But he was the funniest fucking thing ever. Like, oh my gosh. So like every time we got high, we're like, hey, you want to do a race? Yeah, let's do it. And so the two idiots, one is in spot and the other was back and forth, back and forth. So I think we should, when the Nomad's back, I think we should all get high and try to do that. Have a race, yeah, like beside each other.
I love it. That'll be a live stream episode.
Square.
You know what? And we're gonna have to make that like a screen with like the two oval things where you just kind of keep spinning it. And it looks like we're running.
Yes. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, I used to get the giggles real bad back in the day too when I'd get baked. I couldn't breathe and it was kind of a nightmare, but hilarious at the same time.
All right, so oh, sorry, you still got more?
Oh, well, it's not like an interesting story. I just remember going to the art gallery in Vancouver for 420 one year, and just like Joe was saying, the cloud above the whole art gallery, like I think I was just high off of all the smoke around me.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Those fuckers are giving me secondhand smoke, Nomad.
I had to laugh way too
It
hard.
ruined the rest of my life.
Tommy asked, oh, sorry, did you have more story to tell? Well, it's not interesting at all, but here it is.
I am the Nomad, and I will not be cut off.
I will not be contained.
Hey, Jaguar, can you air check this part? Just we want to confirm if it's boring or not.
Just send this part to Jaguar. See what he thinks.
That guy.
Okay, so we have one more voicemail. And this is actually, it's two voicemails from the same person. The first one was unsuccessful, and then 4 days later, he sent us this.
We'll play the first part.
You can't. There's nothing. You can't play it. It says there's a voicemail, but you can't do anything. And here's the second one.
Pizza.
That's it. It just says, hey, it's a cutoff.
That sounded like Noah.
I don't know. No, because so I'm not gonna say his last name, but his first name is Brett.
Brett James?
No, maybe.
No, it's not, because actually now that you mentioned that, I remember seeing the email come in.
Do you know that person?
No, I have no idea who it is.
So I don't know who it is.
Bretzky's playing this off like it wasn't him.
No, but
no, I don't know who that was.
So I've seen him like our pictures on, I believe it was on Instagram. So I'm gonna count this. I think we should count this anyways. He made the attempt to call in, but obviously we're gonna check everything for the contest. But Brett, yeah, like if you need help with how the confession booth microphone works on our website, please shoot us an email. I sent you an email today. You can reply to that one, or just give it a shot again. Leave us a voicemail, what you wanted to say or what you want to say, and we'll play it next show.
Yeah, and please get your shit together.
Yeah. You hit the play or record once and just let it go. You have 2 minutes, I believe.
We had a lot more people tagging the post on Instagram than who left voicemails.
Yeah,
they're trying to cheat.
Okay, so we're going to adjust it as well so that the phone call to the voicemail is no longer a requirement for an entry, but if you do, you will get an extra bonus entry. So we will look into that and credit accordingly.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, please go follow us on Instagram. It's at _VIPod. On Facebook, it's the VIPod. Our website is www.thevipod.com. And you can leave us a voicemail there on the bottom right corner. You can see a little microphone. You just click on that, and you can enter your name and email address and leave us a voicemail. Also, please leave us an email if you'd like to tell us a funny story about how you shit your pants or how you embarrassed yourself or anything, or you want to tell us to fuck off, that's fine too. We'd love to hear that. Our email is Nomad.
VIPodmail@gmail.com. That's VIPODMAIL@gmail.com.
Awesome. Please follow our sponsors, Wheeler After Dark Podcast and the Pizza Oven. Go get some pies. They're fantastic.
Call them at 204-949-3000 and use promo code VIPod5. And if you're ordering online, you will get an additional 5% on top of that.
Cool. Nomad, what's the update on the Pause in Motion fundraiser?
So Pause in Motion, I just wanted to keep reminding people to join our team. If you go onto the Winnipeg Humane Society website and look up Pause in Motion and sign up, it'll ask for a team name. If you want to join our team, you can type in VIPod, or you can just donate to the VIPod team, or you can type in the Nomad and donate to my page. All the money goes to helping animals every year that come into the Winnipeg Humane Society. Helps feed, shelter, provide medical attention, and provide forever homes for all the lost, abandoned fur babies out there. So don't be a dick. Do it.
All right, Nomad, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I asked you one thing.
It's in the pod script.
On the last show. Nope, that's not what I asked you. I asked you one thing on the last show. What was it?
You told me to send you a link. I'll do it
And
right
what did
now.
you not do?
I didn't send you a link.
It's in the
Then you
mail.
don't get any
It's in
money.
the mail.
Send the goddamn link.
Yeah, it's in the mail. Okay, I'll do it right now.
Thank you.
Do you guys want to do shout outs and then finish up with Biggest Idiot?
Yeah.
That way it gives us a little more time to decide who the biggest idiot is. Bretzky looks lost.
Yeah, I'm lost. So
I think we did pretty good on the show. It's harder to decide who. Last time we were like, fuck, it was everybody. This time it's like, fuck, I don't know. I'm having a hard time deciding who it is.
I think I need to stop voting for myself.
I have mine.
Yeah,
Pick.
you're losing.
Hey, Bretzky.
No, not me first.
Well, you first.
Nope.
Yep.
I don't have anything.
Shout out.
I wasn't ready for the show to end yet. I'm gonna miss you guys.
So he is pouting. I know who I'm shouting out.
All right.
Okay, go for
it.
it. Go for it, Joe.
My shout out is going to go to Mike and Ike for being the first person to call in a call in general 3 times, but also to call in. Fuck.
I think Hempy's tried that.
A Biggest Loser suggestion?
Yes, I couldn't think of the name we called it.
Punishment,
yeah. To call in the first punishment. Hempy,
Yeah.
I love you. You call in quite a bit too, but my shout out's gonna go to Mike and Ike for calling in the first punishment like I asked a month ago.
Nomad, do you have a shout out?
That is quite exciting. I am shouting out my Florida neighbor, Josh, because it is his birthday. And
happy birthday.
Also, I mean, not that he knows about this podcast.
You should
but
tell
I'm
him. You should
doing it
tell him
anyway.
to listen to
I'll
it.
tell him.
Yeah.
I'll tell him and I'll be like, go to this timestamp and don't listen to anything else. But
Josh,
I
it's
shouted you out.
for you.
So it's his birthday, first of all.
Listen to the whole
And
thing.
what?
Nothing.
Second of all, he's the only reason I'm able to sleep while I'm in Florida.
Whoa.
So he's your drug
Does
dealer.
somebody else know about this?
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
He
Did
has
give
the
you
berries.
The miracle berries. No, that's not it, but
Does he have a berry bush?
He's got the miracle cabbage.
Yeah. Bretzky, are you ready for a shout out? Or are you still thinking?
Yeah, I think my shout out is a personal shout out that I'm not going to name a name because they're probably not listening, but just a close person who's dealing with some pretty rough stuff right now. And just want to put the shout out there that we're all with you, and just keep on giving her, and fuck COVID.
I'm gonna shout out Bretzky and Peach for coming over and helping me out, and a tiny little shout out to Kyle for making the effort but fucking up big time. But yeah,
No, asshole. I was the first one.
Yeah,
that volunteered to come over,
and you were the first one to bail too.
No, I was not. You fucking told us that a bunch of people said no. My arm's sore. I was the first motherfucker to fucking volunteer to come over, but then somebody had to go fuck that shit up.
Well, that's why I'm giving you a little shout out. But yeah, shout out to Bretzky and the Peach coming over and hanging out with me and hauling some.
My taint still hurts.
Going to massage it for you?
Yeah, please.
Stop carrying bricks in your taint and you'll be just fine.
Yeah, he was carrying it with his taint. He did the. Have you guys seen that movie with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston? Just Go With It.
Yeah.
And so like when they're doing the
Just
hula
go with
dance,
it.
yeah, just go with it, yeah. And then so they're doing the hula dance, right? And then they drop the coconut, so the guy picks it up with his butt cheeks. That was Bretzky picking up the fucking the bricks on Saturday
Bricks?
with his butt cheeks.
He had to walk over 2 driveways with that brick.
No, I exercised, the all of the all of the safety.
I forgot something. Shut up.
I know where Tommy's going with this, but
So,
I just I made sure to do everything right, and like they always tell you, lift with your back, not your knees. So.
That's right.
So as he was picking up the bricks with his ass cheeks, his pants ripped. His pants ripped.
They didn't rip. It was a full-on blowout, like from like buckle strap down to like the bottom of my leg.
Oh fuck yeah! That was like
What? That's awesome.
Yeah, I was lifting.
My
It was
shout
like,
out goes to Bretzky's. What do you call those fucking things? Flood pants.
oh fuck, that was so funny. I'm coming back and he's like, Tommy, what? He turns around, bends over. He can see the big crack.
That's amazing.
I went back to the ladies. They were unloading the bricks. I'm like, we had the first accident of the day, and they're like, oh my god, what happened? Bretzky like ripped his pants. They started laughing. It was so fucking funny. And he just kept going all day.
Rest in peace, Bretzky's pants.
yeah, it actually increased my airflow. It was very comfortable,
Yeah,
actually.
AC.
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
No shame in that guy. All my neighbors looked at him like, what the fuck is this guy doing? All right, so let's end this show with the biggest idiot.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser! Good. More for me and you.
It's gonna be a tough one.
That is.
I think we all did pretty damn good today.
We have to pick one.
Nomad, what'd you fuck up earlier?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a good one. I'm glad. I was wondering if she's gonna fall for it or not. This is what I did. Oh, okay.
I need to stop being so hard on myself. I'm fucking myself over. Though getting roasted on social media would be pretty fucking funny.
Before I cast my vote, I just wanted to ask Joe, what was my "How You Doing" about?
That's what I was gonna do too.
That's what I was gonna do. You can't take my idea.
You weren't there. That's why I'm voting for you. You
There you
showed
go.
up
It's
late.
not my fucking fault.
Yeah, I'm voting Joe.
Uh-huh.
Joe
Playing
for
the victim
tardiness.
card.
Joe
You
for
can't fucking do
tardiness.
something that I
That's
couldn't
my vote.
control. That's a big offense.
That's why when you message saying, "Is it okay if I show up late?" I was like, "Yep."
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry, but in my defense, okay, I'm not doing this because I'm getting voted on.
Wait, you sound like Bretzky.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. But in my defense, what time do we normally start recording at? 6 o'clock.
Oh, sometimes
Ish.
6:30.
Okay. Even better in my defense. We never fucking start at 5. All right, so I understand the circumstances as to what was happening and as to why you guys wanted to start at 5, but that ball was kind of dropped on me at the last minute.
Oh, now I feel bad for voting.
I
for
feel
you.
terrible, but I still am sticking with my vote.
I don't.
Because I'm an asshole, so fuck you.
Okay, well, I'll vote for you because you forgot what you were shouting out Mike and Ike for. Do you remember what you shouted him out for now?
Who's Mike and
It's Wednesday?
Well, my vote goes to Kyle too because we've talked about this in the past, and I guess he keeps forgetting. He keeps calling his girlfriend by the name, and then I have to do a bunch of beeping in there. So.
I don't care.
Well, when I asked you the first time, do you want to beep her name out? Yeah, sure. So I assume that you don't want her name.
Did you say yeah, sure, or yes, sir?
He does call me sir. Yeah. So he called her name out multiple times. So that's my pick.
How about you, Kyle? Who are you voting for?
Doesn't matter.
He's like, all 3 of you fuckers.
We decided last week you can't do that. It's all or one.
Yeah.
All right, fine. All of the above, motherfuckers.
Thanks.
All right, so mark it.
So that's Joe.
Joe Exotic today. So Joe has 1. You have 1. Nomad has 2.
So
do we
next week is Tomi? That's what we gotta.
Well, no, there's one more week in this month.
So the thing is, yeah, we have one more week, and then so if the Nomad gets voted, then she's
see how nervous Nomad just got when you said that. She goes, "Yeah, we got one more." She's like,
then she's the definite loser.
Yeah.
If you
unless Bretzky or Joe gets voted next week,
Yeah.
then there's a tie.
Either way, I'm safe.
Yeah, you
my
are
eyes
safe.
twitching.
But
So what do we do if there's a tie?
Both of you do it, or the tiebreaker.
we'll figure something out, and it won't be fair at all.
No. You know what? We'll be fair, and just to prove you guys that we're not sexist, ladies first.
So I will lose.
No, just to prove to you we're fair,
The biggest
we'll let the
idiot
audience
goes to the
decide,
women
and they can be
because
unfair.
Because we think women and men are equal.
Yeah.
So she can lose first.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Are we canceled yet?
No. I mean, we can even if we get canceled, we can still keep recording.
I love the internet. All right.
Okay, thanks for listening, guys.
I'm Wayne Bretzky.
See you again next week. I'm the Nomad.
I'm Tomi.
and I'm Joe Erotic, aka Kyle.
Fuck you. We love you.
And that.
Hi.
We don't talk about you in the show.
A lot.
No one called you a bitch today.
Anyway, so we were just talking about how you doing, Kyle. Just give you a quick update. We talked about Bretzky's jean jacket, and he's super happy that
I'm the next Michael Jackson.
The Olympic fashion is going back to this. What is it? 80s.
It's going back to
80s,
following
90s.
me and exactly what I tell them to do. That's what it's doing.
Okay, exactly. Yeah, perfect. And
Bretzky's gonna get hit by a car with that thing, and that thing's the only thing that's gonna last.
Bury me in it.
But and then we talked about the men of the VIPod are starting the BMS movement instead of PMS, because women always have an excuse for anything. They just use PMS. So we're like, hey, we're gonna have a bowel movement.
We're at
syndrome.
least 7 days a month allowed to be grumpy about having to take a poop.
Yeah. You agree, Kyle, right?
I love taking poops. No fuck.
But they can make you grumpy when you can't,
But
when
now
you're
you
not,
can-
immediately in the area.
Now you can use it as an excuse.
I've used it for an excuse forever. I just haven't told anyone.
Well,
how do you think I got hemorrhoids?
Oh, we are not going there, are we? Actually,